From Scout's hero to public enemy, how did Trent Alexander-Arnold go from Liverpool's golden boy to being called a snake by his own fans? For years, Trent was seen as the embodiment of Liverpool Football Club, one of their own, a local lad who lived and breathed at Anfield. He said he wanted to stay forever. He was even made vice captain. But now, he's reportedly running down his contract to join Real Madrid on a free transfer, and Liverpool fans, they are furious. They say he hasn't looked interested this season. They say he's been avoiding post-match interviews, and most of all, they feel betrayed. But is their anger justified, or is there more to this story? Trent Alexander-Arnold was born on October 7th, 1998 in West Derby, Liverpool, just a stone's throw away from Liverpool's training ground. Growing up alongside his brothers Tyler and Marcel, football was a constant in his life. Like countless kids in Liverpool, Trent spent endless hours kicking a ball, dreaming of one day playing for the club he adored. His football journey took a serious turn when he attended St Matthew's Catholic Primary School, before moving on to St Mary's College in Crosby. It was here that his passion for football started to evolve into something more than just a hobby. In 2004, fate intervened. Liverpool hosted a half-term football camp for local school children, and a 6-year-old Trent was invited to take part. Academy coach Ian Barragan immediately spotted something special in the young boy. His technical ability, composure on the ball, and natural talent stood out. Barragan wasted no time in approaching Trent's parents, offering him a place at Liverpool's academy. Nicknamed T by those close to him, Trent began training at the academy 2 to 3 times a week, playing in multiple positions. His versatility and intelligence on the pitch made him a standout in every youth team he played for. He was so highly regarded that he was regularly chosen as a matchday mascot, walking out to Anfield alongside Liverpool's first team players. Trent's leadership qualities became evident early on. Calm, composed and professional beyond his years, he captained Liverpool's under-16 and under-18 squads under Pep and Linders. While he initially played as a wide midfielder, he was later transitioned to a right back, a move that would change his career forever. By the time he was 16, Trent was considered one of the brightest talents in Liverpool's academy. Even club legend Steven Gerrard took notice, predicting in his autobiography that the young Scouser would have a massive future in football. And Stevie G was right. Trent's rapid development earned him a spot in Liverpool's senior squad for the 2015-16 pre-season under Brendan Rodgers. He travelled with the team on their US tour and made his unofficial debut against Swindon Town. Shortly after turning 17, he signed his first professional contract in October 2015. The 2016-17 season saw Trent take another big step forward. He featured regularly in pre-season, and with Liverpool lacking quality at right back, his first team debut felt inevitable. That moment arrived in October 2016 when Jurgen Klopp handed him his competitive debut in an EFL Cup match against Tottenham. He impressed so much that he started the next round against Leeds, where he registered his first assist and won man of the match. By the end of the season, he had made 12 appearances and was named Liverpool's Young Player of the Season. But it was the 2017-18 season that truly launched Trent into stardom. A long-term injury to Nathaniel Clyne gave him more first-team opportunities, and he took full advantage. On August 15th, 2017, he scored his first senior goal, a stunning free kick against Hoffenheim in the Champions League qualifiers. At just 18 years old, he became the third youngest player to score in Europe for Liverpool, behind only Michael Owen and David Fairclough. Despite some tough moments, including a difficult game against Marcus Rashford at Old Trafford, Trent bounced back stronger. He played a crucial role in Liverpool's run to the Champions League final, becoming the youngest Liverpool player to start in a European Cup final. The Reds fell short against Real Madrid, but Trent had announced himself on the biggest stage. And his rise didn't slow down. The following season, Trent became an undisputed starter. In February 2019, He set a Premier League record as the youngest player to record 3 assists in a single match. By the end of the campaign, he had equalled the record for most assists by a defender in a single season. Liverpool were a relentless force under Klopp, and Trent was at the heart of it. His iconic corner-taking quickly assist against Barcelona in the 2019 Champions League semi-final became one of the most famous moments in football history. And the Reds went on to lift the trophy, with Trent becoming the youngest player to start in 2 consecutive Champions League finals. If that wasn't enough, the 1920 season saw Liverpool end their 30-year wait for a league title. Trent played every single Premier League match, contributing 4 goals and 13 assists. Not bad for a right back. His influence continued in the following seasons. While Liverpool struggled to defend their title in 2021, Trent played a crucial role in securing a top 4 finish. His last-minute assist for Alisson Becker's historic headed goal against West Brom remains one of the most dramatic moments in Liverpool's recent history. In 21-22, he took his game to another level, providing 19 assists across all competitions. Liverpool reached another Champions League final, falling short against Real Madrid once again, but Trent still collected a domestic double with FA Cup and EFL Cup triumphs over Chelsea. By this point, Trent had won it all at Liverpool, so why are the club's own fans furious with him? Well, in 2021, Liverpool handed out long-term contracts to nearly all their key players, and most of these deals ran until 2027, but Trent's was the exception. His contract runs out in 2025, and now after years of speculation linking him to Real Madrid, it looks like he's running it down to leave on a free transfer. To Liverpool fans, this feels like a betrayal. Many of them feel like it was a calculated move to have a shorter deal, a self-created situation that allows Trent to walk away for free. Unlike past departures, where stars like Felipe Coutinho or Sadio Mane were sold for fees, Trent could leave without bringing a single penny back to the club. For a team that prides itself on smart business and reinvesting in the squad, this is a nightmare scenario. And to them, Trent wasn't just another player. He was one of them. A local lad who lived to dream and embodied everything they loved about the club. His story was meant to be different. He wasn't meant to follow the path of superstars chasing a move abroad. He was meant to be the next Gerrard, a one-club legend who bled Liverpool red. The idea that he could be plotting his move behind the scenes, stringing the club along only to leave for Madrid, feels like a punch in the stomach. And there's also frustration with how this situation has unfolded. If Trent had no intention of staying, why didn't he signal it earlier? Why let the club lose money and risk Liverpool scrambling for a replacement without any funds from his departure? A boyhood supporter who grew up in the academy, who idolised Steven Gerrard and spoke of captaining the club one day. He was supposed to be Liverpool's future, not another high-profile exit. And as I said, the idea that he could be plotting this move behind the scenes just to leave for Real Madrid, it feels like a stab in the back to the fans. But now, instead of cementing his place in the club's history, they see him walking away to become just another Galactico, potentially fading into the background at a club where countless stars have come and gone. And the manner of his departure stings even more. No transfer fee, no farewell, just a quiet exit that leaves Liverpool empty-handed. All the public posts about it being his city, about how winning at Liverpool means more to fans, this now just seems like a hollow message. It seems like his ambition to win the Ballon d'Or has clouded his decision. But could a right back really win the Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid? Think about it. He's a fullback who will be providing assists for the likes of Bellingham, Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. And football remembers the goal scorers more often than the assisters. However, there is the other side to this story. What was Trent supposed to do? If he wanted to leave and had submitted a transfer request, fans would have turned on him anyways. If Liverpool had sold him, they would have blamed the owners. No matter what, this was a lose-lose scenario. So let's play devil advocate for a minute. Football careers are short, and the chance to play for Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world, doesn't come around often. He's won everything at Liverpool, cemented a legacy, and now he has the opportunity to test himself in a new environment, in a new league, and in a team that has consistently dominated European football. So is Trent Alexander-Arnold really betraying Liverpool, or is this just part of modern football? On one hand, he's a boyhood fan, vice captain, and he once promised his future to the club. On the other, players have ambitions, and Real Madrid is the pinnacle for many. Liverpool fans have every right to feel hurt, but does that make Trent a villain? Let us know what you think in the comments. Are the fans justified, or is this just football business? Football is built on emotion, and sometimes heroes don't get to write their own endings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. See you next time.